Hello.
I don't know what that means.
We are so excited for Kelsey and Wolf.
Congratulations,
We're
guys.
happy to be part of their day.
Cheers.
This is gonna be awesome. Oh, cheers.
Hey guys, we're ready to begin. Not me, I'm at the front. But I need to be down here.
Great shoes. Great shoes. Just like children sleeping. Because I'm still in love with you. I wanna see you dance again.
Dad, kiss. What are you doing?
Get out of here. All right, George. So who gives this woman to be married to this man?
That would be me. I do.
Excuse me? How about both of us?
All right, go stand next to your husband.
Would you ask the question again?
Whoa. We're gathered together here in the presence of family and friends to join this man and this woman in matrimony, which is an honorable estate and is not to be entered into unadvisedly or lightly, but reverently and discreetly. If anyone can show just cause why this man and this woman may not lawfully be joined together, let them speak now or hereafter hold their peace. Feel free.
Come on.
If you were to ask Kelsey and Alex to define their relationship, they would say that they have a joint value system with a commitment to family, friends, and a strong work ethic. It is a foundation that has sustained them in their relationship and will promote them to the goals and aspirations of their future. So I've been taking some notes over the past few months, listening to those who surround Kelsey and Alex, and the adjectives that have been used to describe both of them. I'd like to share a few of those with you, some words that those who love them the most have said in passing every day. Let's start with you, Kelsey.
Chivalry ain't dead.
Intuitive, clever, aware, energetic, direct, devoted, exacting, exuberant, a self-starter, bold, generous, brave, talented, persistent, and kind. I'd like to point out that these are all traits present in a strong wife and a strong mother.
Amen.
Now, Alex. People have described Alex with the following adjectives.
Scary.
Honest, strong, a problem solver, responsible, steady, calm, self-confident, successful, loyal, intelligent, truthful, humorous, authentic, trustworthy, flexible, independent, and thoughtful.
No. None of that.
I'd also like to mention that these are all traits present in a strong husband and father.
Amen. Part 2.
Marriage bestows enormous private and social advantages on those who choose to marry. The exclusive commitment of two individuals to each other nurtures love and mutual support. Marriage is a deeply personal commitment to another and a celebration of the ideas of mutuality, companionship, intimacy, fidelity, and family. The arrangement of marriage fills yearnings for security, safe haven, and connection. It brings stability to our society. It expresses our common humanity. It is an esteemed institution of the highest importance. The decision of whom to marry is among life's momentous acts of self-definition. So to Alex. You don't have to respond until the end.
Okay, cool.
Alex Douglas Wolf. Very serious. Will you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife, to live together in the estate of matrimony? Will you love, honor, and keep her, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others? Keep yourself only unto her, as long as you both shall live.
I sure will.
Kelsey. Kelsey Joan Chapman, will you take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband, to live together in the estate of matrimony? Will you love, honor, and keep him for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others? Keep yourself only unto him, so long as you both shall live.
I do.
All right.
I'm gonna need some help. Perfect.
It's perfect fit.
Oh.
There you go.
You have a shot?
There.
For as much as Alex Douglas Wolf and Kelsey Joan Chapman have consented together and have witnessed the same before this company, they have given and pledged this commitment each to the other and have declared the same by joining hands. Now, by the authority vested in me by the state of Ohio, it is my pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.
We're done.
Yeah.
Party time. Let's go.
How'd you guys do up there? Yeah? We have front row seats.
You look so amazing.
Do you see what I'm talking about?
Thank you.
Mr.
Hi.
Bill Lestoff.
How was it up there?
That's right. I think we'll be okay.
I was like trying not to cry. Thank you for being here. We did it! We did it! Yeah, you did it! You're done, right? Beautiful.
That was it. Of course, I had no idea. Alex had no. Well, Alex probably had no clue. I never heard it. I don't know.
I don't think I've ever been on this.
It's capping it now. We plan on playing all 18, but after 4 hours and
Just people in front of you or what?
yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
Don't you run from that camera.
Nobody wants that.
Not today.
Your music?
Darling,
We're doing a music check.
I don't know what happened to the music. I don't
Okay,
even know if my camera's in focus.
I have to fix the music.
I hope it's on autofocus. Is it like being covered? I think this is focused. You look gorgeous.
Sweating.
Wait, let me back up. All right. Okay, work it. Work it.
And you only did half.
Oh, it's Chris Chapman.
Hi.
And we're playing Aquarius.
Comments. Congratulations, Kelsey and Wolf. I hope you have many babies and you let me babysit. Oh, wait, hold on.
Same.
What are we doing?
I gotta move to Cleveland now.
What's the question? You're a Clevelander now.
I'm
comments for the
totally
bride
a
and groom.
Clevelander.
Ellie, what are your comments for the bride and groom?
love them.
We love you and stay weird.
We're so happy for
and
you.
we can't wait to play with your kids. I don't know what else.
The food's good.
The food's good.
Nice work.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
Any comment for your son?
No, I just thought everything was beautiful and the house is gorgeous. All the decorating is gorgeous. Oh, thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Wow, I'm so happy for both of you, and this food is so amazing that my boyfriend wants me to get him 2 and not 1. So I have to get these to him before he's mad at me.
My young uncle have a ski and ski out in Vail, and his really good friend who he's staying with right now, her uncle has a place in Beaver Creek. So he's skiing.
There's that one take out your name on it.
Comments for the bride and groom?
What's done in love is done well. You guys did great. Cheers.
Hopefully you'll only get married twice, and it'll be to each other again.
Congratulations, guys. Oh, come on.
Look at this cake. What are those 2 crazy wolves up there? They're 2 wolves. I love that. All right. So, what do you have to say?
I'm very proud of my sister Kelsey. I'm also very proud of Alex Wolf. And this is my 3rd drink in the last 30 minutes.
And as it should be.
How about you? How are you supposed to That's somebody who...
I don't know, I'm used to it.
Actually,
Oh, look at
hello.
this guy.
Hello.
Hello.
Good to see you.
So I'm going around videotaping people to find out, how they feel about the bride and groom. All they're saying is, great food. Great food. I don't know nothing from the bride and groom, but the food is good.
Good to hear that. So somebody was supposed to come in and get these, but around here, so it's
Should I go get them?
Thank you.
There you go.
I appreciate
And
it.
this is a vegetarian one for somebody that they asked for them.
Thank you
and-
so much.
Yeah, no problem. You got it?
Oh, wait, right, wait. Okay,
Yes.
let's see what do you have. Wait.
Yeah, well, we had the big wedding, and
Don't get too close. I gotta get this.
I did my one job, which is to give away the bride.
Yeah, he said, anyone, what was the question? And George said
Who
yes.
giveth away Kelsey Bean?
And George says, I do. I'm like, hello,
No, I
we
said
do.
that would be me.
But isn't it supposed to be both?
No, it's always the father.
What do you think, Monica?
You know, well, there are we Wiccans in the Wiccans, you know, the wind around the world.
It's my one job. It's the only thing I get to do.
Really? Okay.
The rest of the time, I'm a potted palm. So you got let me do this one thing. Giveth away my daughter.
Kelsey's taking Wolf's name.
Can I give away my wife?
She is?
How do I do that?
Kelsey Wolf.
Interesting.
I got a thank you card from Kelsey.
Did you really? Wow.
So you did give her away. You gave away her name.
Uh-oh. She gave away your name.
She gave away.
She tossed it aside like a dirty old rat.
All right, he picks up the bills from now on.
Yeah, there you go.
So that's
That
okay
works.
with me. Yeah, yeah.
Hey.
You have something to say to the bride and groom?
Oh yeah. Good luck. Been there, trust me. It's, you get some tough waters to maneuver, but I'm sure you guys will be okay. I wouldn't worry about it. If I can handle that one, you can handle this one. So, you know.
There's one special because it's all about lighting. It's right over there. Find that sliding door on the left.
I'll get out of the way. No. You're fine.
Congratulations, guys. You must be extraordinary parents because your son is
And this
Seriously.
is Brian's and Alex's, well, Brian's best friend and Alex's friend.
Two great sons, very entertaining people.
He can tell you.
Where do you think you're going?
Get a beer.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Hey!
Andre! Hi! How are you? You ready to party?
I'm Wolf's brother.
Say hi.
Because you know what that he knows what that means.
Yeah. Kind of.
Well, it's 2 bedrooms and it has a loft that sleeps 4 like twin beds.
Thank you.
Is this videotaping around?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is going on with your shoes?
Well, they're satin, so if you get mud on them, I did the best I could. But this front part is still gorgeous.
Thank you for being here and making tonight so special. And I also need to thank Ashley because she was our decorator. As well as Tom, and who was just transformed their home, and Bird for marrying them. Thank you so much, really. It's all
And
so
we
great.
do want to thank, my God, these are the most perfect napkin holders. What famous artists created
Candle holder.
All right, Ashley, you getting your seat okay there, honey? Yeah. All right. Good. Kelsey, I just want to say to you, honey, I'm so proud of you. when she was a little girl, I would go in and check on her at night, and she'd have this white, silverish, beautiful hair. And I'd look at this beautiful child and think, who the hell are you? Because she looked nothing like me, and she was so sweet when she was sleeping, which Alex could probably attest to, too. Very sweet when she's sleeping. We're so happy to celebrate. Yeah, we're so happy to celebrate with you tonight, honey. And Alex, from the very first time you walked through the kitchen door, you have felt like a son to us. And we just want to say we love you so much, and thank you for putting up with us day in and day out, week after week. And honey, just know that we'll always just be 3 miles away from you. If you need anything at all, we're here for you, sweetie. We're here for
Love you too. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So, I was trying to think what Kelsey and Alex have in common with each other than their love for one another. And of course it would be ice hockey, because they were both ferocious on the ice arena. And so I thought, okay, I'm going to Google, geez, I hope I can read this. I'm going to Google the Canadian ice hockey website and see, are there any parallels between being a good ice hockey player and a wonderful spouse? And I think that there might be. What do you think, George?
We got about a handful.
Yeah.
This will take about an hour to.
I'm going to start with the first one. The first one is resiliency. Hockey players bounce back after a setback.
Yes, and they will. There will definitely be setbacks. There's also tomorrow, and bounce back.
Second, determination. Whether it's winning a one-on-one battle or willing oneself to train harder, hockey players are survivors.
Right. Yeah.
That's the best you can do.
That's the same. Well, that's the same as the first one.
Okay. All right. Let's move on to the third one. The third one's focus. Hockey players have to sacrifice in order to play at the highest levels. They block out distractions and concentrate on what's important.
Yeah, you got to block out. Number one is family. Okay.
Yep.
Block out your friends. Block them out and focus on what's important.
But never block out your mother-in-law. Number 4. Strength. So strength is both mental and physical. Hockey players are strong enough to compete on and off the ice. Strength.
I interpret that as I'm stronger than you, so I get my way because I'm stronger.
No.
I think that's what it is. Read it again.
No, I don't think so. All right, we're moving on to generosity, because that's where I'm stronger than you. In hockey, whether you give, whatever you give, you ultimately give back. Hockey players are generous with their time and their efforts to teammates, coaches, and parents.
Yeah, and this is something Dad seriously always told me. You remember this, Chris? Dad would talk about in any kind of a marriage or any kind of a partnership, you've got to give more than you take. You got to put more in than what you take out to make it.
Except on Thursdays.
Thursday's your day out. Last one, optimism. Good hockey players look on the bright side. They see tough situations. They find the positive aspects, even if it's difficult. And they work towards a solution rather than an excuse.
Yeah, negativism never works. Amen on that. So I just want to say about our children. We have wonderful children. They've been a source of joy throughout our lives, and that's just wonderful. Now I want to talk about Kelsey, and I need something to. Don't go away.
What does he do? What is the update?
Old when my mom commissioned an artist to come into Ohio and do this. It shows Kelsey as being calm, composed, at peace.
That's how they are when you're sleeping.
And she's truly a source of innocence in this picture and patience. Would you not agree? Is this
She's playing with her dolly.
Is this the Kelsey that you all know? Patient? Well, fortunately, when the artist did his work, I took a photograph of Kelsey because she was sitting for the artist, and as he painted away. So I want to see you what Kelsey was actually doing when I need the photograph. Oh, here it is. All right. Kelsey, I'm with you. This is who I think you are. It's always amazed us that Kelsey, when she has a bad hair day or something, whatever, goes wrong, you just wait a while, she springs back and she's the loving, caring, wonderful girl that was born only yesterday. And Alex, to your great credit, you know all about her quirks, and you love and adore her, which will forever make Kim and I forever grateful. So join me in a toast for Kelsey and Alex.
So, first of all, I just want to thank George and Kim for opening their house to us for this very beautiful celebration and dinner. And I can't thank you enough. And I can't thank you enough for welcoming Alex into your family the way you have, and welcoming us as well. We always feel as part of the family when we're here, and we appreciate that very much.
Thank you.
So, I guess we'll get to Alex and Kelsey in a bit, but I guess I would be remiss and probably in a whole lot of trouble if I didn't mention that this is our anniversary too. This is all about Alex and Kelsey. So but 39 years ago, we were getting married, and that was probably one of the happiest days of my life. About 7.5 years later, Ryan came along, and about 2.5 years later, Alex came along. So these are probably three of the happiest days of my life, and this will probably be a happy day too. And because as a parent, you know, your parents like they want the best for their children. Well, I really don't know what best is. I think they want to see the best brought out in their children, and they want their children to be happy. And I guess as I sit here tonight and I see how happy everyone is, and I see how happy Alex and Kelsey are, that makes me very happy too. So. And I think as growing up, if you can look at the pictures that I gave Kim and she has out there on the board, as I was putting those together, I was looking at them and I said, for the most part, Alex did seem like he had a pretty happy childhood growing up. So there are a few in there that
Santa Claus. Right, another thing you two have in common.
So I think it's, I think the theme for tonight should be happiness. And when I look at how happy Kelsey has made Alex, it's very apparent that, you know, when you talk about wanting the best, actually you want someone to bring out the best in your children. And I think Kelsey has done that with Alex, and for that we're very appreciative. Actually, I think Alex has met his match. That's another story. So, Kelsey, we couldn't be prouder to have you as part of our family, and thank you so much. What else can I say? I will say that, you know, for those of you who've been married for a while, you know, it's not always some days are happier than others, but as you progress into your marriage, I hope you can always reflect back on how happy you are today and reflect on what made you so happy about this day, and hopefully that will get you through until the happiness returns. So with that, I will say congratulations and cheers. Mrs. Wolf, what do you think?
I was just going to say the same thing, basically the same thing that my husband said. I definitely wanted to let Kim and George know that we are real appreciative of you having it at your house. I think it was beautiful. You've gone to a lot of work, and this could be a nicer wedding, I think, for Kelsey and Alex. It's beautiful. So, and glad everybody could come to, enjoy, celebrate with them. So.
And please, if we haven't met you yet, we would appreciate if you just come up and introduce yourself to us and tell us how you know. Sure. It's not like there's a whole lot of people here. So enjoy.
Yes.
Enjoy this beautiful.
I'm a really fast reader. That's the four. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Alright, Kelsey was a pretty sweet little girl growing up, right? Wrong, she was just pretty. Very pretty. Not sweet. Famous for opening all my Christmas presents every year. But I still wanted to be a good big sister to the little devil. Kelsey had this slight speech impediment growing up. Like any other challenge, she mastered it in due time. Not to mention her beauty kept it well hidden. People didn't even notice this. Really. But this one time in summer camp, this stupid boy was stupid enough to point it out in front of everybody. I don't remember what I said to his dumbass, but we never spoke. For the rest of the summer, bye. How about dance? Remember dance?
Yeah.
Ballet, tap, jazz. I think the best big sister thing I ever did was not telling Kelsey how horrible she was at dance. For 10 years. I never pitched. No. But she has amazing qualities. She's the world's best aunt. We're incredibly lucky to have her. She's everything to Andre. She's also a natural athlete, as you all know. She loves anything competitive. She'll bring you down in musical chairs hard. But she's also an incredible team player. So she's brought that skill to her new team at Howard Hanna, her new career. And she'll bring that skill to her marriage. And it'll help when you're a mom, which will be probably soon. I feel like I see it happening soon. I can't wait to see what my gorgeous and talented sister does next. Alex. When you first moved here, you really charmed us.
All alive.
Now I mostly see you on the couch under a blanket. But seriously, you're really good for Kelsey, and we all appreciate you taking her off our hands. You're one of the funniest guys I've ever met, an amazing uncle, and great friend to my husband, Paul. I love you both so much and can't wait to watch you form a wolf pack of your own.
As many, maybe you don't know, Alex is a lot smarter than I am. He's extremely intelligent. At work, they call him the Rain Man.
He'll tell you that.
John Nash. I'm not as smart. And so when we were 3 years old, he told me, Brian, I don't follow any societal normalities. Ever. And I said, Dad, what's a social normality? That was just the beginning. At age 3, we went to our grandparents' house. He had memorized every single curse word he could. And he told my grandparents, I can say all the curse words alphabetically. Ass, bitch. Next, I was about 12 years old. I'm writing a letter to Santa Claus. I thought Santa Claus existed. Alex apparently learned at age 4 Santa Claus does not exist. He comes into my room. I'm 12. He's 9. Again, a lot smarter than I am. He says, "You're an idiot, Brian. Santa Claus isn't real." I cried and cried and cried and cried. Again, I went to my parents and said, "Santa Claus isn't real? You gotta be kidding me." It was a depressing Christmas. Oh boy. So, Alex gets... I love this story. Facebook comes out in 2006. Fast forward a couple years here. We all put our favorite picture up, our most beautiful picture on Facebook, or our profile picture. What's Alex do? He finds the pedophile priest at our Catholic school and puts the picture of him, of the priest, as his Facebook. He gets a phone call down in Charleston. We're filing a lawsuit against you. You cannot remove that picture. What's the problem? He should have been a lawyer. He negotiated with the school. It came down, unfortunately, but we missed the picture. Anyway. After college, I really focused on my career. And I hate to say it, but we kind of drifted apart a little bit. And when Alex met Kelsey, things changed. We became a lot closer. We became best friends. Our wives are now best friends. It's unbelievable. We love Kelsey to death. And not only has it brought us closer together, all our friends are closer too. We're an amazing team. Our family's incredible. It's going to be an amazing future for all of us, especially you guys. And there's one song that reminds me of Alex and Kelsey. Well, here's the story. Kelsey had an amazing career in marketing, and she tells everyone, "I'm going to quit. I'm quitting my job. I want to be a realtor." And you know what everyone says to that? Good luck. Good luck. However, the song that reminds me of both of them now is Frank Sinatra, "I Did It My Way." They have done it their way.
Speaking of being Kelsey's little brother, we grew up together in this house that we're in right now. And one of the memories I always had that were relived over and over again was our sleepovers. We had great sleepovers. And
So like we all sleep in the same house, but he means like he had a trundle bed in his room, and I had like special sleepovers. It was so cute.
That's not even true. We slept in the same bed sometimes. I was 5, 6 years old, 9, 10 years old. You taught me how to play I Spy with the nightlight on, and we taught each other how to tell stories that didn't make sense. And we're inspired by your stories that you used to tell, walking from Kelsey's room to Ashley's room to my room with all the doors open. And do you remember that? You just looked like you didn't remember that. And, but you know, being a younger brother, I always wanted to be the big brother. I always wanted to think that I would be ready to hit some snot-nosed asshole in the face if they. And I was always waiting for the opportunity, and it just never came.
And then I walked in.
As you two outlined, Kelsey used to play hockey. I used to play hockey too. We went to a summer camp together one time at the Cleveland Metroplex. Yeah, okay. And summer camp, I was probably the youngest age group. She would have been the oldest age group. All in the same rink together. And I watched these kids that were playing with some older kid. The older kid was just like pushing him around, checking him for those who play hockey, just roughing him up a little bit. And I was like, that guy's a punk. So I got pissed off and I skated my, 3'5" self over there, got my stick. I was really good at cheap shots, and I just swiped his legs out right from underneath him. He was standing like this, and his legs flew forward. He fell right on his ass. I was like, I got it. I got the punk. I got the bully. I did it. And he just got right back up. And all of a sudden, I was looking at this guy that's 3 times my size with, murder in his eyes, and he was about to kill me. Like, we're all wearing pads, of course, but he was about to knock me out. And Kelsey came out of nowhere and got between us, and I have no idea what you did. I have no idea what you said. I was already skating the other way, but you said something, and I remember, of course, we had the rest of the camp together. It was one of the first few days, so I ran into the kid all the time.
Yeah.
And, that's when I realized I am the little brother, and you are my big sister. I couldn't be prouder to see you here. You look beautiful. Nobody said that yet, by the way. You look beautiful. And, couldn't be more proud of you. Alex, welcome to the family.
Thanks, man. Always wanted a little brother.
Always wanted a big brother.
Yeah, there you go.
And my first interaction with you, I could be wrong. I was in college. Everything was real easy. And you came and visited me in college in my heyday. I was king of the crowd.
Oh yeah.
Senior, junior year, something like that.
Stud on
Cool
campus.
as could be. And you and Kelsey came, met you, great, we had a couple drinks together and we started going to some parties or something. And that's where I started learning that you are intelligent, you know a lot, you're a great conversationalist. And you were engaging in that conversation while we were walking out of a house party. And we're walking out, it was wintertime, it was freezing ice everywhere in upstate New York. We're walking out in this mid-century home, or I guess an old house.
Different.
Okay. Yeah, it was just like the stairs were like wooden, about this big, covered in ice, covered with like spilled beers and just people sleeping in all day. And you were talking, you were yapping, it was a great conversation, and you just fell right on your fucking ass. That is 100% 3 stairs. And it was a hard fall on ice, and it was just
like a tree falling in the forest.
Everyone heard that. And you just got right back up, like nothing. And everybody was like, oh. And then you were back up, then we just kind of kept moving. I don't know what we ended up doing after that, but I was like, if you could take a fall like that, like I could welcome you into this family.
Thank you, Gio.
So cheers to you two. You guys are very special, especially tonight.
Love you, bud.
He and I met the first day of high school. Our lockers were right next to each other, and
That's cute.
we were different to say the least. He was bold, he was outspoken, he was intelligent, and he was into golf, I was into fishing, he was into hockey, I was into surfing, but opposites attract. And he and I quickly became best friends. We had some amazing years together in high school, and then amazing years together in college. We lived together and had a great time together. And one of the things I noticed about Alex is you can put him in a group with anyone. Anyone from anywhere, any walk of life, and he just immediately connects with them. He has this amazing ability to just immediately find something in common with people and something that he respects in people, no matter who they are or where they're from. And he then, a few years ago, brought Kelsey around, and I see this amazing, intelligent, beautiful, charming, polite young lady, and it was again proof to the adage that opposites attract. I just want to say that I am so happy that he found someone a little bit different than himself. So, thank you all for having us here tonight. Thank you to the Wolves. Thank you to Chapman's. It's a wonderful, wonderful party. And thank you the newlyweds for sharing this moment with all of us.
I was going to say it's really shocking to most people that Kelsey played hockey because she's so glamorous, but everyone in the room already knows that she's a star hockey player. I was more of a bench warmer, but I did play on the same hockey team as Kelsey. And thanks to Mr. C that we both signed up for the same hockey camp, or I don't know that I'd be here right now. We started becoming best friends when we were on the same hockey team at Gilmore Academy. And it didn't take long before she became kind of like an older sister, the older sister I always needed and never had. Whether that meant abruptly taking me out of the hallway in the middle of class changes at Gilmore to tell me I was wearing far too much bronzer and it was freshman year, and helping me wipe it off, like, you need to take it down a notch. Or if it meant booking the very last minute ticket to Chicago to help me decorate my apartment and get new bedding and everything unpacked the way that you're supposed to do. I never knew I needed her so much, and I'm so lucky that I have her in my life. So at this point, we've become teammates, travel buddies. I'm not going to mention all the spring breaks we've gone on together, because those stories are just like, better kept between the two of us. And my mom, who later reprimanded us for some of the behavior that went on during those trips. But then I was lucky enough to call her my roommate, and so was Anne. I finally got her back from New York City, and I never thought that day would come. But I didn't just get Kelsey. I also, to my surprise, got Wolf. And I want to say, at first I was like, I'm living with my best friend in the big city of Cleveland, Ohio, with Anne. I have these two hot blonde roommates. I'm single. This is going to be amazing. And I just started hearing about this Wolf, and I'm just like, really cramping my style for a while. And we were like, can Wolf come visit? And I mean, Wolf's first visit marked our best friendship. Not long after his first visit did I start going to Wolf before I went to Kelsey on boy advice. Sorry, people. It's before your time. I'm not so sure what Wolf thought he was getting into, but it also didn't take long before I was living next door to Kelsey with Anne, and we loved living next door to them, but they had a spare bedroom, and like, why wouldn't I sleep over all the time if we lived next door to each other? So I kind of like, every once in a while would fall asleep, aka sleep over and would the lady care for a little bit. And he just became so seamlessly one of our best friends, and I couldn't be luckier to have you in my life. Well, Kelsey, you first, but Wolf also separately. So separately, they're two of the best people I know, and I couldn't be happier if they become two of my best friends separately. But together, they're even stronger, and they're the most complementary couple. They're both extremely hardworking, they're loyal, they're so much fun to be around, and I love you both dearly. So cheers to that.
We love you
What does it take to get the attention of this group? God almighty. Okay, this is an unscripted toast here, but as this whole thing has been a little bit unscripted and out of the box, I think that's appropriate. I offer, not only this sport, but I offer for your consideration 2 trifectas. The first trifecta is just 3 observations. Number 1, are there an incredible amount of attractive women here tonight? Someone else will have to speak to the men. I really have to check that out. Number 2, how about the food? Maybe later Dawn will make an appearance, but how about the food? And the third of the first trifecta is the music. Bill Lestock, wonderful music. Amen. So the second trifecta is, I only do this about once every 4 years, so no one ever remembers. It's Uncle Chris's 3 rules to a successful marriage.
Oh, wow.
So rule number one is tried and true. You have to give your partner a tremendous amount of space. They have their own interests, and you have to just let them do their thing. Rule number two is less conventional, but very important. At any given moment in time, only one of you is allowed to be out of their mind. And then, when the other person recognizes that the other person has gone over the edge, you are obligated to reel them in slowly and gently and be patient.
We're still working on that.
And rule number three for the last trifecta is the nuclear option. Despite rules 1 and 2, which are seemingly, all about humility and patience, rule number 3 is there is a unspoken, unclarified, but definitive line in the sand. And if your partner actually puts a toe across that, you are obligated to react with full nuclear force. So, the trick is balancing those three. But Wolf, Kelsey, here's to you. All the best. Love you
Thank
all.
you, Chris. So I took a ferry, I took a train, I took a cab.
You're so dramatic.
Yeah, I did.
We're perfect for each
Big
other.
night for me. So I pull up to this apartment in a cab, and I'm calling Kimberly, who's already got people at her house, and I don't know which door is which. And I'm calling and calling and calling, and I look behind me, and a cab pulls up. She walks out of the cab, and I was just like, they say love at first sight. I was like, yep. She walked out of the cab, and I said, you know where we're supposed to go? And she's like, yeah. So that's how we met and kind of started dating. So yeah, that's the original story. But thanks to each and every one of you guys. We all know each other well. We did a small wedding because I don't really know 150 to 200 people that I really like, but I do know 36 people that I love, and that's each and every one of you guys. So cheers. I hope everything was, interject.
And I just want to say thank you so much. Every single person who is here for a reason. And that was so important to us. So we are just so thankful. And we love you all so much. And there's a reason why you're here. So
yeah,
we are very thankful. And yeah.
That's it.
One and only Mr. Bill Lestock.